Bigger than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening. What I'd give to see your face, beaming with so much grace. Brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening. Brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening. What I'd give to see your face beaming. لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulullah. Viewers, we are welcome to another episode of our Brothers Angle of the MID Annual Ramadan series. And inshallah, today we'll be looking at the Laylatul Qadr. What are the virtues of the Laylatul Qadr? The du'as that we should be doing at that particular night, just like we can find in some traditions of the Prophet as quoted by Aisha. And what are other activities too that the Muslim faithfuls should engage themselves with when they are opportune or privileged to meet with this night. Joining me in the studio this morning to look at this topic is Malam Abdul Ghaffar Balogun. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. Going down to the business of the day, what is Laylatul Qadr? What can the Muslims say is Laylatul Qadr, or what does it mean to them?
Laylatul Qadr, translating it in English, means the night of decree or the night of destiny. This is the night where, just like an annual budget of a government, you review how the following year is going to be. So the night of destiny, or Laylatul Qadr to a Muslim, is the night where the next year of a Muslim is determined by Allah. So our successes, our failures, our lives, our provisions, and all that, these are determined by Allah on the night of Laylatul Qadr.
So indeed, it's a night of majesty. It's a big night that has a whole lot of fun. So that takes us to the next question. Now, when is this Laylatul Qadr possible to be? Or looking at the days, what particular time of the Ramadan is it? Is it at the first part, second part? Then when is it likely to be?
Okay, thank you. Laylatul Qadr, as some of the Sahabas have told us, ranges in the last 10 days of
Ramadan. So Laylatul Qadr can only happen in the last 10 days of Ramadan, not in the first or second stage. MashaAllah.
The days of Prophet Sallallahu where the Prophet did itikaf, seeking the night of Qadr, night of majesty. In the first 10, Jibril came to him and said, no, what you are seeking is ahead. So he did it in the second 10, and Jibril yet again came and said, no, he's still ahead. He did it in the third.
So,
and Laylatul Qadr falls in the third, the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan. A number of Sahabas and scholars have spoken that it is a particular night. Some have given 27, 29, 25th. But when we refer to the words of Rasulullah, he told us the last 10. So we are to take the word of Rasulullah. We should actually keep the vigil for the whole of the 10 days so that we can benefit. If someone says it's 27th, as you and I know, the lunar calendar rotates all seasons.
yeah.
So even if it was 27th at a particular time, based on the variation in seasons, as you and I see, we're fasting Ramadan in the rainy season now. So at some other time, I fall in the dry and heat season. So likewise, if someone is saying 27th is Laylatul Qadr, in a different season, it might fall in a different date. So let us stick with what the Prophet told us.
So the last 10 days is the most important video throughout the last 10 days of Ramadan. So we shouldn't particularly extend our worship in 27 and 29 alone and taking for granted the rest of the days ahead of those days, mashallah. Can you kindly enlighten us on the virtues of Laylatul Qadr? What are the virtues of Laylatul Qadr, things that come with it, and what are the benefits of Laylatul Qadr to the Muslim Ummah.
Thank you. We cannot talk about Laylatul Qadr without making reference to Surah Al-Qadr. That is the surah that talks about Laylatul Qadr itself. Allah says, Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatul Qadr. That Quran was revealed on the night of Qadr. And this is another benefit of why we should engage in so much recitation and study of the Quran. Because if one reads a letter, it gets 10 rewards. So if you read a page, you can imagine
The whole lot of rewards one will have gathered.
that is one benefit that we can derive from reciting Quran on the night of Qadr. And it is a night for which worship, as we have been told by Allah, is equivalent to the worship of 1,000 months. So for me and you in this age where
That's about 83 years and 4 months.
so you can imagine for me and you where life expectancy is no more up to 80 years. So it's more like saying that night is better than a lifetime for us today. So that's another benefit of Laylatul Qadr. Then another benefit of Laylatul Qadr is that it keeps you up and you praying and making dua to Allah. And as Rasulullah has told us, the dua of a Muslim is never rejected by Allah. They are answered in 3 ways. It's either Allah answers the prayers as you have asked of Him, or He uses your prayer to remove an evil calamity that's about to befall you, or Allah keeps the reward of that prayer for you until the day of judgment. So the prayer of a Muslim is answered in any of these 3 ways. So that's another benefit. So if you have prayed in the last 10 days and it coincides with the night of Majesty, then inshallah Allah has accepted the prayer. So these are a few of the benefits which the night of Majesty affords Muslims. So it is for us to take advantage of it and never let it slip by. So if this Ramadan is going to be last for you or for me, we've striven very hard to be up in the last 10 days of 10 nights of Ramadan. And probably if you are able and you observe it in itikaf, then inshallah it's going to be a wonderful one for us, because we can never tell if we will live till another Ramadan.
Jazakumullah khair. We've had it all, and unfortunately, we will not be able to go than this. But hopefully, inshallah, we're hoping that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us opportunity to come back again on this right program some other times. We've had it all. Laylatul Qadr, what are the benefits, virtues, and what should we be doing? And from here, we'll be saying, Jazakumullah khair for spending your time with us. Ramadan Kareem. And for me, Abdulhakeem Akoshile, and my guest on the program has been
Abdul Ghaffar Walu.
Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Are you a Muslimah who finds it difficult to find the right, modest and smart outfit for work? MashaAllah, your search is over. For today, I'll be introducing to you the My Batwa collection. My name is Aisha Shiru, and you're welcome to the product review segment of the Mid-Ramadan TV show. My Batwa is a company based in India. It is a great collection of interesting varieties of long skirts, tops and pants. It is a great way to look feminine, modern and modest. It could serve as an office wear or a casual wear. Its material is very soft, lightweight and comfortable. Please enjoy our slideshow.
Brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening. What I'd give to see your face, beaming with so much grace. Brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening. Brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening. What I'd give to see your face, beaming with so much grace. Brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening.
I hope you enjoyed the slideshow. You can get your My Batwa at the Mead Collection store or simply place an order online at www.meadcollections.com. It is easy, secure online payment is guaranteed, and inshallah, fast doorstep delivery to customers nationwide. Do you have a business and also interested in reviewing your product or service? Kindly contact us on any of the phone number or the email currently showing on your screen. Masalam and Ramadan Kareem.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك. Bigger than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening. What I'd give to see your face, beaming with so much grace. Brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than the clouds, your soul is so enlightening. Brighter than the sun, fairer than the moon, your beauty is so dazzling. Bigger than the sea, higher than